On YouTube. Okay, if you look at the journal tab, you'll notice you have a cult journal.
No.
You should have.
I've got Arcana, Entertainment, Handouts, Legacies. Is it in Handouts?
Lego's cult. Can you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
That will give you some stats. So you work out your stats from your merit dots, and that will give you stats that you roll on when you want to look for information or have them do a task. They could do a task once per story. Okay?
Yeah.
So read that carefully, because they can take damage and get wiped out. And they exist in Whitechapel. But you've asked them to scout the south of London.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Alright. Okay. So last session we left off with the group taking refuge back in the Sanctum after exploring the south of London one foggy night. You met a seer of the throne called Lachey. Her full name, or that she gave you, was Lachey Bat Ivona. And she gave you two names, which are currently in the quest log. Sapunia Marco and Titus Minic Priscus is his name. And the locations of where they were found dead. According to her, it was the Lich that had killed them.
I don't like the way you said that.
What? Oh, it's up to you.
Wait, it's just the way you went. According to her, it was the Lich that killed them.
Yeah. Well, you need to investigate. You've not been there yet.
Oh, I hate you.
Right. Is it morning, noon, or night?
Lego is still eager to explore the south of London and get more information on the movers and shakers, which is also in the quest log. Vanitas has captured a magpie that was sent by Rhys with a letter strapped to its leg, and has placed it within his room and has left the letter unread and thrown on the table. And that's where we start the game for tonight. In Vanitas's room. Vanitas, what does...
I'm still not ready yet. I'm still cooking.
Okay.
Put me last.
Cook in bed. That's really dangerous.
Okay, fair enough. Just a question. What are you doing with this magpie?
What am I doing with the magpie?
Yeah.
Is there like an ID tag on its leg at all?
No, there was just a letter that you've not read.
Can I read it?
You certainly can, yes. I know you're not logged in, but I'll read it. Dear Innominata, I hope this letter finds you well. I have managed to create a small yet simple item of a compass which will help you locate Cabal's soul shards, which were shattered when the Lich tried to kill him. Please treat the magpie with respect. He is a good friend of mine. Kind regards, Rhys. And below you see a picture of a compass, and it starts to slide off the paper into your hand as the ink is changed into a solid brass compass. And I will show this to the players. And there you go. So you have a small trinket that will help you locate his soul shards.
Apparently I still haven't got permission to.
Excellent.
You don't have permission. What? In what way? What regards?
To click on the picture.
Oh. Who? Well, I'll put it on Vanitas's character sheet because he is the one that's got it, and it's up to him whether or not he tells everybody about it.
I'm gonna stash it in my pocket.
Okay, well, it's in your items.
As well, and I'll show the party later the letter as well.
Okay, the magpie taps at the window and squawks.
No, it's staying with me.
Okay.
Oh my god. Rhys is actually going to kill us.
What is it with abusing animals in this?
I don't understand. I don't understand. Tori, you don't understand. Rhys is a very powerful mage. Far more powerful than we are.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
And
gonna
he's on our side.
He's about 1,000
Okay.
years old as well.
Change that dynamic by kidnapping and abusing his magpie.
Vanitas,
Normally that's Bongo.
Vanitas, as you look around the room, you notice that all the shiny objects have vanished,
Okay.
including the brass door handle on your room.
Okay, I'm gonna tell the magpie to give him back and I'll let it through.
Okay, you open the window and let the magpie out. Okay.
Just nickel after.
Did it let Nick all my stuff?
It's taken everything that's shiny, even your coins, out your pocket.
It's been your stuff.
Can I
Live in
follow
our
it?
house.
Can I follow it?
It's gone. It's flown away.
Why didn't you say hello to the magpie? Why didn't you say hello, Mr. Magpie, and goodbye? You doomed
I'm
yourself.
gonna start like. I'm gonna shout down the house.
Shout down the house.
There's a lot of noise coming from Vanitas's room. Does anyone want to investigate?
Especially.
What with all the shouting?
Just gonna bang on the ceiling. Shut up!
The magpie stolen everything off me.
Oh. Well, you best go get it then.
But
Meanwhile. I'm just shouting up the stairs.
What do you mean a magpie stole everything? Start again.
The magpie flew into my window. I wouldn't let it leave. So some of my stuff, and I let it leave. And it vanished. And now it's gone with my stuff.
It stole all your stuff.
My shiny stuff.
Is this a magic magpie? For it to steal everything?
My mother would call this.
Even my doorknob is gone.
What? Your doorknob?
Yeah, the brass one.
We haven't got any money to buy doorknobs at the moment. It's
Wait a minute,
Oh,
wait a
I-
minute.
I didn't know this was a magical magpie.
So it
Magpie
stole
comes to your
all
window,
our
starts
stuff
pecking at the
in
window.
your room. Is that what you're saying? Definitely got to put the rents up.
We'll replace it. For you, don't we?
But like, I want the stuff back.
What stuff was it? Was it a lot of stuff?
Just shiny things. All the money that I had in my pocket.
How much money?
It wasn't much.
Hold on.
Can you all make a perception roll, please? Can you make a perception roll, please?
Is there a magpie on the windowsill vomiting all the stuff back?
No. No.
Is a perception roll all of us?
Yes, please. Yeah, everyone that's there that's talking to Vanitas.
Is it a danger sense type perception?
No.
I have to ask because I'm getting an extra 2. Did I roll that? I'll get 2.
You all notice that those of you who have passed have noticed your pockets have become lighter as you've been talking to Vanitas. It's not just... It seems to be affecting him, but everybody else in the local area as well.
What did you do to this magpie? Because this magpie has cursed this place. What did you do?
Curse Vanitas, maybe, or
In
it's
10
still
minutes.
here, invisible.
What else happened?
So
Guys,
You're not
it's
telling
spooky.
everything. You're not telling us everything. Magpies don't just suddenly fly into rooms, cast a curse, and then fly away again for no reason. You are
Yeah,
missing.
normal magpies don't do that.
Well,
Well,
so it
well.
was a left. I got the magpie flew into the room. I let it in.
Yes.
I took a letter off its leg. I read the letter. It gave me
Oh,
something.
a letter. It would have been
It's
nice
true.
if you'd have mentioned that.
And I was like, I'll
Addressed
show
to you.
them the letter.
Who is this
Oh,
letter addressed to?
Anonymity.
Yeah.
In a nominata.
Exactly.
Ah,
Oh,
Your cabal, essentially.
yeah, me. Us.
you're on
The
probation.
herald then.
D&D.
I've lost that letter now.
Well, as you look at the letter, there is no drawing of a compass. There is nothing on the letter other than just the ink of the writing.
It's the compass.
Can I go in my pockets and see if it's still there?
Yes, it's still there.
Or
Will you
I'll
bring the
take
letter
it.
up again?
I'll unwillingly take it out.
Okay. You all see a very ornate compass made of solid brass, very shiny. But it's also heavy in your hand, denoting that it has magical effects to it. And if anyone looks at this through the supernal vision, they'll notice that it's predominantly a space effect that would run on it once it's been activated.
You're an arsehole to the magpie.
Yeah, I
Just
was.
read the
Yeah.
letter.
It's normally Lego's
Oh,
job.
we
Bongo,
gotta go find it. If you
Oh,
don't
Bongo.
read the
Yeah.
letter, it's
Bon-
a friend.
Bongo, could
Yeah.
you roll wits, occult, and spirit for me, please?
Let's see how pissed off it is.
What's that? Wits, cult,
And spirit. Okay. So, you have a
Can I
compass.
go outside?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
I'm gonna go. As long as it's not too busy, I'm gonna go outside and say, "Mr. Magpie, are you still there?"
Do you have spirit?
I don't.
No. You say it, but nothing happens.
Oh.
Can I take the compass and go down into the basement?
Yes.
I shall take the compass and I shall go down into the basement.
Okay. I will put it on your sheet as well, Bongo. This one. So you should now have access to that.
And I shall go and have a chat with Kabar and let him know the compass has arrived.
Okay.
Can you put X on? D&D put X on.
Oh, good morning to you, Bongo.
Ah, good morning to you, Kabar.
He stops reading his book and he sits down. Oh, so what is this meeting that you are ordaining me with?
I bring you good tidings.
Oh, well, that's jolly good news.
Rhys has come up with this, and I'll show him the compass.
Wow, what a clever chap he is. Interesting.
This should
Yeah,
allow
what
us
do you
to
want?
find your soul shards.
Oh, jolly good show. Just
They're both the same.
how
No,
quick?
I'll more peppers. I'll have this one.
How quickly can you do this?
More peppers.
Not that I'm desperate or anything. Just wondering.
Well-
Prospect of being able to eat an apple again would be You know, or even to drink a beer, or to fondle the boobs of a wench. It would be rather nice.
Well, I shall certainly look into it, and
Excellent.
we'll get on with it post haste. I would like to join you in the bosom rubbing.
Oh well, yes. I mean, the wenches back in the 1600s, they were rather feisty, but I enjoyed it.
Yes. Well, we're still allowed to hit wenches in this day and time.
Oh, good, good. You know, when they get hysterical, you've got to give them a slap now and again.
Yes. Or a kick in the uterus. That always helps.
I wouldn't go that far.
Times have changed, cabal.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, it's good to know that Rhys is on the matter and is managed to get this to you. So,
Yes.
anything
We'll
else?
get on with it.
Oh, okay.
No. We may have to deal with an angry magpie.
Oh, I see. What? How? In what regards?
Rhys had sent this letter and the compass with a magpie.
Oh yes,
Well,
yes. The Mr. Magpie. He is a spirit that Rhys uses every so often as a confidential messenger. Quite a spunky little fellow.
Yes, well, it seems when it arrived, a idiot of an acquaintance, Vanitas, who I don't think you've met yet, the magpie was a real magpie and decided to keep it as a pet.
Oh dear.
This magpie was not pleased and has cursed us. And now our shiny things are disappearing.
No, not you. I would say he's only cursed Vanitas, your friend.
Friend is a strong word. I understand that.
How we feel about Bongo.
I understand that. But as long as Vanitas is staying in this roof, it may as well be us as well.
I see.
Now we've got another quest.
To lift the curse, I suppose, yes?
Yeah.
I see. Well, let's see.
We didn't have enough on our plate.
Could my memory serve me well in this? I wonder.
I don't know. It depends how well you roll.
If I remember right, the curse affects, from what I can gather, those around the person that it was placed upon. Anything shiny and non-magical will vanish within a few seconds of them entering the area. To lift it, you have to placate the spirit of the magpie.
Right.
Which means you have to offer the offended spirit something valuable. And it may release him from the curse. But Vanitas would have to do this himself.
Okay.
The problem is getting something that's valuable and shiny to the spirit before it disappears.
That's not too difficult. We can just go and rob a bank.
Well, I mean, it's good to know that highway robbery is still a thing to the modern era.
Okay.
Or you may be able to contact Rhys, and he might be able to get you an audience with the magpie, and so you can apologise to it as well. That might work. It depends how sincere you truly are. There is a saying, however, that if you speak it to the magpie, it may forgive you. I can't quite remember. My memory is fractured too much.
Hmm. Thank you for that.
And he holds out his skeletal hand. Remember our
I
bargain?
give it a high five.
And he goes, "Ah, I see you're reneging on our bargain. Very well.
What?
Big-
What bargain?
Be gone."
Bargain.
The
We
task
said we were
for
going to help you. We said you were going to help you find the.
task for questions.
I need you to roll stamina, resolve,
Withheld curse.
and gnosis,
Freedom.
please.
What have I done? Have I fucked something up?
Yes, you are Vanitas, and Kabar is the Magpie. You've just done the exact same thing.
What? What have I done?
Information for tasks.
We have a deal.
Oh! 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 Oh!
No,
Oh,
no,
yes.
too late. Punish him. Punish him.
Oh! Oh! Yes. I forgot about that. I confused. Just like you, my memory's not so good. I am an old man.
Very old.
The spectral form of his face squints as he looks at you.
I'll go get some tasks now and give it to you.
You're not allowed to leave until you give me tasks. That was part of the deal.
You killed a date like a day
Whoa.
ago.
Whoa! Being held hostage was not part of the deal.
He waves his hand and the portal back to your world disappears. Tasks
Okay,
now.
okay. I'll give you some tasks.
Or I will take it from you.
Do I have any tasks?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, I gave you some like a day or so ago.
Do
I'm
I?
sure you've not used it. Yeah, because we did like a load of downtime. So
You did 2 weeks downtime, so you should have.
yeah, I shared a load of it.
Yeah, I'll
and
give
I've
him
still
some
got-
tasks then.
He only requires one, so
I'll give him some tasks.
okay. You place the mushroom in his hand, and his skeletal fingers close round it, and the portal reopens itself back to your world, and he goes, "Thank you, Bongo. You may go now."
Thank you. I'll leave.
Okay.
Scratching my head, being very confused.
Lego, what are you doing?
I've got numerous things I want to do, but I think we've got other things to sort out first.
Okay.
Um,
Enoch.
I want to go to the south of yeah. Sorry. Go on.
Okay, so you want to go to the south of London?
Well, no, I do, but it looks like we might have to sort out this pendant thing first before our shit disappears.
Right. So Enoch, what do you wish to do?
That's the point. I should imagine my sword cane has disappeared.
No, it's enchanted.
Oh right. Oh, is it non-magical?
Yeah, all
Items.
non-magical shiny items in the house. So brass doorknobs, silverware, anything silver, coins, anything shiny disappears.
I'm going to
Everybody-
see if I can get out of the house with the lack of doorknobs, and then I'm going to go look for the magpie
Okay.
just to see if
Find
it's
me
out there.
outside your shack, Mr. Magpie.
Yeah.
Mr. Magpie.
He's new. He didn't know.
Sorry.
We're sorry. We promise.
I can imagine the security guards were just looking at us thinking, what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was just about to say that. The security guards are looking out the window this rainy morning, look at you both out there in the rain, shouting, "Mr. Magpie!" And they're going,
They've been
What?
eating them shrooms again.
one of them even comes, "Are you alright, sir?"
Yes, sir. I
yeah,
just lost
yeah.
my magpie.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
don't worry.
Okay. Strange.
Run along.
And then walks away again. Proteus, what do you wish to do?
What was I doing? Shit, I can't remember. I've forgotten. I had something like a couple of minutes ago, but now Adam and his trying to kill himself thing. confused me.
I wasn't killing myself.
Okay,
Not
trying to get yourself
intentionally,
cursed.
anyway. Not
Forgot.
intentionally.
I am Smack.
Oh, smack.
Is this a new day?
Yes, this is about 8:30 on Friday, March the 8th.
Okay, so my first thing to do in the morning is to go and do my gardening.
Okay.
Yeah, hello.
Okay,
After the hello.
that's what you're doing then. Alrighty.
That's what I'm going to do for the minute.
Okay, so I'm going to push that forward half an hour. And what's the order of play for today, everybody? What are you deciding as a group today? Discuss between
I would
yourselves.
I want to pop into the constabulary? No, constabulary.
Concilium.
Concilium, thank you. I want to see if they've got anything that can help against werewolves.
Okay.
Oh,
Are you
Yeah,
going to
it's
be...
not- It's not major. I just want to pass by. I just want to see if they've got any herald level shit.
Oh, okay. So you're going to the actual Concilium library then?
Yeah, library, weaponry, armory.
Okay. Well, you
See
need...
if there's anything I can get to, I don't know, a protection spell or a detection spell that I can use while travelling around in the south of London, because it's obviously full of werewolves. And I don't want to be. And I also don't want any of my friends to be eaten, of course.
Okay. So you head into the Concilium library. What's everybody else doing?
I am going to get Vanitas and tell him that we need to go and find this Magpie and get this sorted.
Vanitas, you willing to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. What is Enoch and Proteus doing? You heading with the others to find the
I'm
Magpie?
going to go with my brother to the Concilium.
Okay.
Have a look in the library there.
I can get you into this special library.
Right. What's Enoch doing? Are you going with Bongo and Vanitas?
I was thinking Enoch was going to be doing something to do with the sword he's trying to make.
Okay.
So it's 5 intelligence and craft successes to realise the plans.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
I'm going to start and make a start on those then.
So you're drawing up the blueprints and design. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you do want to make that roll now then?
Yeah.
This will take a couple of hours for you to do this.
Intelligence and crafts. Oh, fuck.
After a couple of hours of scribbling on some paper, throwing it over your shoulder, saying, nope, not right, you can't quite seem to grasp. You've got the idea in your head, but you just can't seem to put it on paper. The lines don't look right, or something's missing. We go to Bongo and Vanitas. What are you two doing?
Right. We need to do something that a magpie spirit is going to find very valuable as an offering. Showcase how sorry you are for pissing it off and then hopefully we'll lift this curse. Okay?
Okay.
So, what do magpies like?
Anything.
They like things that are shiny. Problem is, we can't go anywhere that's not magical, otherwise it will just disappear. So, we need something that's magical.
I can't.
Yes, I can. Do we know the radius of this curse?
Are you testing it out?
Yes. So then I know how far away I need to stand from Vanitas.
Okay. You do that, and it takes you a few minutes, and you realise around about 10 yards or 10 metres.
10 meters. Okay. Right. So, I need to stand this far away from you when we find whatever it is that we're going to find.
Okay.
Okay. Now, let's think. What could we find? Really shiny, valuable, and Magpie would like. I wonder, do these exist yet?
What is it?
I'm looking at something. No, they don't exist yet.
I think you should go and get the Queen's crown.
That sounds
Well, what I had in mind
Good idea.
wasn't far off, but they don't exist yet, not for another 20 odd
Oh.
years.
A giant brass bowl.
Giant glass bowl.
Brass. Brass. Brass.
Us.
Egg and
Rob,
Mm.
since Numpty has spirit as a spirit mage,
Yeah.
would he know that generally when something needs to be valuable, when it comes down to a spirit, it's normally valuable to the person, that means.
That's
not
what.
valuable in money.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Yeah, something personal.
But I was just wondering if Bongo probably knows that because he's a spirit.
He would know that, but I was going to ask him to roll because he
Okay.
didn't actually come up with it. He was looking at
Check.
value stuff.
Sorry.
But yeah, Adam.
He was just getting. He was getting there.
Actually,
You wasn't gonna get there.
I was going to say a Fabergé egg because birds like eggs, and that would be valuable to a bird, and it's shiny.
Have I got a spirit?
Oh,
Have I got
Valuable to
But they wouldn't be,
Vanitas,
they
not the
wouldn't be
bird.
created for another 20 years.
No. So Adam, could you please roll wits, occult, and spirit for me, please?
But it's something that's valuable to Vanitas. Vanitas does.
Yeah.
Valuable, that's shiny, it's gone.
Yeah.
9 more,
Oh, Northern Lights are out tonight.
because we're going to sell it to get our stuff back.
Really?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Vanitas
Yeah.
doesn't have anything shiny. It's
That-
all gone.
Doesn't have to be shiny.
What about my eyes?
Oh,
Yeah.
the sky's green.
Yes, I'll just gouge out your eyes, shall I?
It would work.
I mean, yes.
Hang on. You say the Northern Lights are out?
Yeah, man.
I can't
It's
see
beautiful.
them.
I'm just sat outside having a smoke, and they're like, the sky's green. I'll go around the back in a minute.
I can't see them.
Like halfway up the world, and
I'm in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I know.
I am in the middle of nowhere.
Anyway,
My door's
so
trying to see him.
yeah, you. Does Vanitas have spirit?
No.
Okay.
I have spirit. Hang on, what do you want me to roll?
Oh, that was Enoch. Wits, occult, and spirit, please.
Right. Wits. it was me, I know what I'd give up. Not me that's
Oh,
cursed.
no.
You
It'll be
re-
safe.
you realise that it has to be something that's personal to Vanitas, that he would consider valuable.
Sass, what do you consider valuable?
My hands. They use them to
Said
take-
that.
Okay, let's do that then. Let's go to the Magpie. I will cut off your hands and I'll give it to the Magpie. Excellent. And while we're at it, I may as well gouge your eyes out.
You would also realise that it would also keep an item of Vanitas's as payment as well. So the item that Vanitas would name as being valuable, the Magpie would keep, and would return the rest.
Apparently, Vanitas doesn't need eyes.
Okay, it will take the eye. I mean, there's many legends based around this kind of story, and Enoch would know of them. The most famous one being the fact that Odin removed one of his eyes to gain wisdom. So sacrifice in the Mage's world is such a thing. So yes, removing an eye would placate a spirit.
If I was younger, I'd give up my virginity.
Yeah.
It's
Now,
not
Adam's older,
bestiality, 'cause
nobody
it's
wants
not a
it.
real magpie.
So yeah, so Vanitas, is there anything of value that
Yeah.
the Magpie's taken?
Moving on.
Magpie has taken from me
Yeah.
already.
Hmm.
Your knob.
The doorknob.
Is it really of personal value?
Well, I have no privacy without it.
Okay.
Do, because we can lock you in.
So you value your privacy. So give it your privacy.
Yeah.
It will watch you
So
day
give
in,
the
day out.
Magpie your privacy.
Okay. So where are you going to talk to this Magpie?
Can I? Where is it? Not that one. Can I use my spirit eyes?
Yeah. What are you looking for?
I would like to see if I can find the trace of the magpie.
Hmm.
And follow it. I don't know if that's how it works.
No, but it doesn't work quite like that. With your role, you would know that any massive congregation of magpies, the spirit of a magpie will be there, and it will hear your call.
Should we look around the local park?
You certainly
A
can.
large
Yes.
congregation of magpies. Well, let's go to a park then.
Yeah. So you go to the closest park, which to you would be Regent's Park, and you start to wander around. And do you want to make a perception roll? Both of
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, sure. Yep. See nothing. We see nothing.
You see nothing. You wander around the
Excellent.
park and you don't see anything. Unfortunately.
Excellent.
But you are in a wild area where there are lots of birds. And Bongo, you would know that maybe there's something of a spirit here that could help you.
Could be.
Or you could try, what is it? St. James's Park, which is a bit further south. Your choice.
Should we explore St. James's Park?
Hang on. Undo that because that's douchey. It could get us into even more trouble. Okay. Do I see any birds?
What, physical birds?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see pigeons. There's lots of pigeons.
Oh, I don't. Oh no, I don't want to talk to a fucking pigeon.
Please.
You already do that.
Fine, I shall talk to a fucking pigeon.
Okay. Do you want to roll for the spell, please?
Okay, hang on, give me a sec. Where's that button?
I'll come to Proteus and Lego in a minute.
Hang on.
You get an arcane beat for that.
Woo!
And you can now speak to pigeons.
It's what I've always wanted. I shall approach a pigeon.
Okay. As you approach the pigeon, it looks at you and cocks its head and starts pecking at the floor. And you hear it say, "Food, food."
Yeah. Hello, pigeon.
Vanitas, you just hear Bongo just cooing at a pigeon. You don't actually understand what it's saying, but the pigeon responds. It coos back at you, Bongo. Good morning. Coo.
I wonder if maybe you could help me.
It scratches its head. What with?
I am looking for a strange bird. It looks like a magpie. It isn't a magpie. It's something pretending to be a magpie.
Magpie. Ooh, magpie. Ooh, ooh. It starts to get a bit nervous. Eat eggs. Magpies eat eggs.
Yes, they do.
Hide your eggs. Hide your eggs.
My eggs are fine.
But you look for magpie. You're in league with the magpies. And if a pigeon could
I'm
squint,
not.
it would squint.
I'm not in league with the magpies. I'm not in league with any. I'm just looking for one magpie in particular. Something that's pretending to be a magpie. So it's not even a real magpie, it's a pretend magpie. But it's something that's disguised itself as a magpie. And it might do weird things like, I don't know, weird magical things happen around it.
I'm just trying to think, would a pigeon comprehend what you just said? The pigeon just tilts its head. A magpie that's not a magpie that's not a magpie
It's something that's pretending to be a magpie. You know it's not a real magpie because you go near it and it gives you weird vibes.
Pigeons, everything gets weird.
I can't roll the dice. Hang on. The pigeon just looks at you and blinks. You need to talk to the ducks. They're quacking mad too. Goo! And without it flies off.
No, I don't want to talk to them. Sometimes this is a curse. This spell. It really is.
I think it's the user.
No, I don't think it's the user at all. I think it's a stupid spell.
Maybe you got spirit 1, haven't you?
But Spirit 1, yeah.
Yeah. Well, why don't you try using spirit eyes, find a spirit, and talk to a spirit?
You said it doesn't work like that.
You can. You can talk to a spirit. What do you mean? I said it didn't work like that. What do you mean?
Okay, I'll use Spirit Eyes.
I don't understand that. What did I do then? Spirit eyes. You can see in Twilight. Use an active Mage sight. Yeah.
Yeah, so I can use it to see spirits.
Yeah.
But then earlier, when I said I would like to use Spirit Eyes to see if I can see the magpie, you said, "Oh no, you can't do that."
You said track.
Did I say track?
Yeah. It long gone by then.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I misunderstood. So yeah, you could look around the park. You'd be in a mage of nature, would know that there would be nature spirits here that you could potentially talk to, that would know more about the realms of spirit and the spirits of magpies.
I shall find a spirit then,
Okay.
a nature spirit, and hope it's not some bloody hippie elf thing.
It's not a it'd be helpful. Okay.
Okay.
So
I know what nature spirits can be like.
what kind of nature spirit are you looking for in this park? Anything that's you can find in a city sort of scape or in a park kind of setting, roughly. What kind of spirit? A tree spirit. Okay, yeah.
Tree.
That'll know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Okay.
And it can't run, and it can't fly away.
You certainly find a old oak tree that's gnarled and twisted. It sits alone in a part of the grassy area, and through your spirit eyes you can just make out its features: a face, mouth, eyes, nose. Its branches reaching up and twisting and turning like gnarled fingers. Its roots deep down into the earth, drawing nourishment up, but you know that these are its feet. And you can see it superimposed over this tree in the park. This tree, it's more than just alive. It is awoken. It's a spirit entity in itself because it's been here that long.
Okay. I'm going to approach the spirit tree.
Okay. You need to roll for speak with spirits, please.
With spirits.
Yeah, if you don't have the rote, it'll be a level 1 spirit
Don't
spell.
have the word. I can command spirits, but that seems like a really douchey thing to do.
Yeah, you can still talk to spirits, like speak with beasts. It'd be still spirit 1.
Okay. Improvise spell. Right. Spirit 1.
Yep, nice. The spirit opens its eyes as you finish casting the spell.
Greetings, spirit.
Greetings.
I am sorry to disturb you. I require assistance. I hope that you will be able to provide said assistance.
Disturbance is fine. I've not spoken to anyone for a long time.
God, all the fucking trees. I have to be spoken to fucking Treebeard. Okay. Calm. Doctor said to stay calm. I am looking for a fellow spirit. It often takes the form of a magpie.
Mr.
No.
Magpie.
Yes, Mr. Magpie. Are you familiar with him?
He visits regularly. Tells me of things going on
Great.
in the city. He is a friend.
I'm glad to hear it. We would also like to become friends with Mr. Magpie. Do you know where he often hangs out?
He moves throughout the land. I will try and call him to me, if you wish.
I would be most appreciated.
For payment.
Okay. What is the payment?
I request progenitor.
What?
Seeds planted from my tree. Progeny.
Seeds. Right, progeny. You want me to plant some of your seeds?
Yes.
Okay. It's only March. You haven't produced seeds yet.
And with that, you hear a plop, and a seed lands at your feet from the tree.
Ah, how convenient. Okay, I shall plant this seed.
Do you pick it
And I
up?
look to Vanitas. Yes, I pick it up.
Okay, you pick up the seed, and it feels heavy. And as you're looking through your mage sight, you realize that this seed is also awoken with spirit energy, and that if you planted it, it would grow another spiritual oak tree, much like the one you're talking to.
It's an oak. Okay. So it's basically an acorn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And as you pick it up, the tree branches, Vanitas, you would see this as well, start to shake and vibrate. Although there's no wind in this park that would cause such a disturbance. Leaves start to fall down that are loose. And you, Bongo, hear... Now we wait.
Hey. And I shall get on my hands and knees. Using my hands, I'll dig a hole in the ground, put the acorn in,
Oh, okay.
cover it back up. Well, you have to plant it.
Get slapped by a tree.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to roll wits and awareness?
Literally said, I want you to
You
take the
lot,
seed
stop
and
trying to
plant it
piss
at my
people off.
feet. Or did I misunderstand what he meant again?
I didn't expect you to plant it within the boughs of his tree. But okay, yeah. You plant the
Well,
seed.
That's why I was
Botanist on Earth.
confused, because I was thinking, why would he want me to plant it at his feet? It's going to be competition. But okay. Unless I misunderstood what he meant.
Yeah, you misunderstood what he meant.
Oh,
That was a good
okay.
day I had.
Okay, as you're waiting, you see a flock of magpies starting to gather. A murder of magpies. Is it murder of magpies? It's no. It's not a murder. That's crows, isn't it? It's a.
Yeah,
What is it? Mystery.
mischief.
Mischief of magpies.
Yes, that was it. We had that. in the
Yeah.
game.
A mischief of magpies land upon the boughs of this oak tree, and they all
no.
sit. There's 13, as you count them, and they all sit there looking at Vanitas. One of them
Oh, Vanitas?
steps down and jumps down onto all the branches to a branch that's lower, that's slightly above you, Vanitas, but nearer your height.
Hello, Mr. Magpie.
Can I translate?
You certainly can talk to it still, yes. The offender returns. Hark at the offender, court.
I'm here to give you something valuable.
Oh, bargain, bargain. What is this valuable? Shiny?
I'm here to give you the brass doorknob you took as a symbol of my privacy. Because I see privacy is a valuable thing for me.
Brass doorknob. Shiny. Valuable to you?
Yes, very much.
Very well.
Because without it, I don't have any privacy anymore.
You know, when I said privacy, I meant actually give it your privacy.
Yeah, but I'm telling
Privacy
them why.
isn't shiny.
Yeah, I'm telling them why the it.
But what do I get out of this? You get privacy back.
No, you can
If I
have
get-
you can have privacy. You can have my privacy for everything else. So I can be spied
lost.
on and watched.
Okay, can you roll manipulation and expression, please, Vanitas? And because Bongo's there helping, you can add 1 to the roll.
Is he really helping?
Yes.
How do I add 1?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
In the
Vanitas
modifiers.
would not be speaking to the magpie if it weren't for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Magpie.
What have you done to help this situation, Scott?
I haven't pissed anyone off
The magpie
yet.
jumps up and down the branch and he goes, deal, deal, deal. I take doorknob. You get the rest of stuff back. And with that, everything just starts to appear on the ground at your feet.
Thank you. Been a pleasure working with you.
And then all the magpies just take aloft into the sky and just fly away. The oak tree stands there laughing. Jolly fellow.
Charmed.
It's been nice talking to you, Bongo. I hope
Been
you return at some point, so we may have another conversation.
Yes. That would be most pleasurable.
Yes. And do you both pick up the shiny objects that have been dropped at your feet from the
Yes,
magpie?
we will gather up shiny objects.
Yeah.
Okay. and that's what you guys will be doing. I'll remove the tilt from Vanitas.
As I'm doing it, I'm telling Veritas, don't ever mess with spirits again. You got off
What?
very, very lightly this time. Trust me, I know from personal experience how dangerous spirits can be.
I've learnt my lesson.
Good.
We go to Lego and Proteus as you head to the Concilium.
Yeah.
Takes you about,
Okay.
what, half an hour to get there?
Breakfast. Can we get breakfast on the way?
If you're buying, yeah, sure. Makes a change for you to actually invite me for these meals.
Why are you being way too busy?
You never say you're going. Just
Well, you know what, right?
swan
You
off
just-
with
just-
Ewoks.
You just happen not to be there. You can't blame me if you're not been around. Anyway, let's go. Let's go get breakfast, and then we'll go to Castellium.
Why is my brother not like humongously fat by now?
Because it's probably
Always
been,
walking everywhere.
it's probably been working out with Shogor.
Oh, he wishes. Yes, breakfast it is.
So you have breakfast, and then you make your way to the Concilium at Westminster.
Yeah.
So
You
we
go
can
to-
see the spirit that.
No, you'd be
Bongo
going to the
is no
curator.
good at- Do we not have to go in that way?
No, this is you'd be going to the shop that was mentioned to the herald
Right, yeah.
Have a special entrance.
in a small alley. You find the entrance to this storefront. It goes up some stone stairs, and then it ends in a black door with some glass. And on it says Berkeley and Beckley Solicitors. You open the door and ding 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 ding, the bell rings, and a short, wiry old man with a bald head and wire-frame glasses walks out from the back, dressed in a black jacket, black trousers, and a white shirt with a bow tie. Ah, good morning to you, gentlemen. How may I help you? And welcome to Berkeley and Beckley.
Thank you. I'm Lego.
I see.
How's it going?
Very well, thank you. And
Um,
you are?
Proteus.
Proteus. Pleasure to meet you both.
Pleasure to meet you. Can we get in, please?
Well, the herald can. As for your friend, no.
Why did he? He's with me though.
Yes, but he is not of the High Council.
Oh, that's fine.
Nice.
I only want to use the library, so I'll go in the other way.
Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, I'll meet you back outside later. Is there anything you want me to? Anything? I don't know. Have a look, if we've got a special library, anything you want me to look at?
No, it's probably in the normal one.
Okay.
It's nothing particularly special.
Okay. Then I'll see you soon.
Okay, so
Off this bump in.
Love you. Bye.
Proteus, you head off to your order library then.
Yep.
Okay. Lego.
Hold on. Right, yeah. See, order not considered.
No, it's the
Yeah.
the council.
Wrong one.
Yeah, the council has a library, as well as, and the order has their own libraries.
Yeah. I went to the wrong one.
Yeah.
That's what- me. Yeah.
So Lego, what are you doing in the council's library?
Well, I'm going to do some research on werewolves. I want to speak to the librarian, see if we have any weapons or protection spells against werewolves.
Okay. You enter into the back rooms of this library, and as you do so, you realise that these rows of books go on for miles. The space in this shop that you front doesn't add up to the space that's inside. And you start to walk down these aisles, and you can see other mages in here from the High Council, other provosts, heralds, and whatnot here as well. You don't recognise all of them, but you notice that there are other exits to this library as well, with signs above them, and one of them saying London, another one saying Norwich, another one saying Cardiff, and so on and so on. All the major cities throughout England and Wales and Scotland.
Oh my god.
She's got fast travel.
Yeah, well. How we've unlocked it already. Okay, well, I'm going to ignore that for now. I'm a bit excited. I make rash decisions when I'm excited. So I'm going to, get more research.
Okay. I said you're looking for somebody, for the library, well, a librarian.
Yes, I'll go and look for the librarian. It's the best thing to do instead of looking blindly. Go find the librarian. She knows everything.
Or he, or him. Do you want to roll perception, please?
I'm not a mage, so... is she dangerous? She might be dangerous. Oh,
Okay.
fuck, Jesus.
You get a beat. You get a normal beat for that.
Wow.
That's a good roll, actually. What the hell?
Look at all that. 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
damn.
5 9s, 2 10s, 2 8s, and a 3.
Nice. Yeah, you definitely get a normal beat for that. Yeah, with that roll, you not only find a librarian, which you can ask, but you also see the sections of the books that you're looking for.
Brilliant. Okay. Well, I'll stop here first and go through the sections of books before I get to the librarian.
Okay. Do you want to roll in wits and academics, please, for research?
I've got nothing in academics. So that's just a 1 roll, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Can I use willpower? How often does willpower refresh?
It's once you get 1 per day, or if you act within your vice or virtue, you get 1 per scene.
Fuck it. Okay, I'm gonna use willpower.
That's 3 dice you can add. You spend the next hour reading the books, and you find that there is quite a lot of information throughout the ages that mages have gathered about werewolves. One, they are part mortal, human, part spirit. And they can walk between worlds. You also find that they are indeed vulnerable to silver, and it can cause them huge amounts of damage to them. And it would also stop them from regenerating their wounds if hurt.
No idea.
And we go to Proteus as you get to your library at the council, your order. What do you wish to do?
I also want to look for some stuff on werewolves, but more to do with culture, and so more werewolf culture, and also I want to find a alchemical book.
Okay, so we'll do the werewolf one first.
Yeah.
So do you want to roll wits and academics then, please? You spend the next hour looking for the information, but it seems to be coming up short.
Yeah.
As for your next roll, you're looking for, what was it again?
Alchemical book.
Okay, same roll again, please. Then.
Yeah, magic, like alchemical and magic book.
Yeah.
Okay.
You certainly find a book detailing how you can perfect materials using magic, and if you're good enough, you can actually keep them so they remain perfected forever. So you, as an example, it gives you can take silver and perfect it into perfect silver, removing all impurities. And if you're well versed in the magics, you can actually create it so the duration doesn't diminish. It will remain permanent in that structure. Any item created from these perfect structures or perfect materials, once the duration ends, however, they will fall into their component parts.
Yeah.
But it does state that if the duration is extended to such a point where it's permanent, it will never fall apart, even if dispelled.
I think I know already.
Okay. What, your character or you as a player?
My character, because I think you can already do some of that.
Oh, okay, all right.
I can do that.
Okay, is there anything in particular you was looking for then, other than
Yeah,
just
I think
alchemical?
I think because I said chemical, not alchemy.
So alchemical.
Sorry.
What
More
is?
alchemy than alchemical, I suppose.
So you're looking for potions? Is that it?
Yeah, I suppose. Magic and
Tinctures and potions.
yeah.
Right. Okay.
I'm trying to find something as I just want to borrow the book. To do with what's it called? Manufacturing drops. So basically, I can make healing pills.
There's a
healing potions.
Yeah, there's a few ways you can do that. You could. You certainly find information on this.
Yeah.
There's one train of thought where you can actually employ the use of a spirit of water that would cleanse and heal you. You could also, I think,
rather than you having to explain it out, I found the spells, but it says you need like you need to learn the alchemical skill.
Oh, right. Okay. Where's
But
this?
obviously, we don't have that, so I don't know whether it would just come under science.
Right. Where did you find that?
I am in Tomb of Mysteries.
Tome of Mysteries.
I don't know. I don't know if it's in your.
Oh, it's not in my list there.
No.
Hang on, have I got it in Obsidian?
It's all comes under imprinting gross material, and you can do like manufacturing salves, manufacturing medicines, sprays, oils, powders.
Well, I've got Tome of the Pentacle and Tome of the Watchtowers, but I don't have Tome of the Mysteries, I don't think.
That's fine. I won't be doing it yet anyway. It's just to start the learning process, as it were. I'll try and send you,
Yeah, if you could send me the details on Discord, I will try and facilitate that for you. But yes, you do find the information you require on how to begin this process.
yeah. Okay, cool. That's fine.
Okay, so we've gone a couple of hours. So Enoch, are you continuing to try to draw this thing, or you give up for the day?
Oh no, I'm head down constantly on it.
Okay, do you want to roll again then?
Okay. Crafts and intelligence, right?
Yes. you managed to get some headway in this, and you got 2 successes. As you spend the next hour or so starting to draw up the plans, you rub out a few lines, but you can see it's starting to take shape in the paper. Do you want to mark down 2 successes for that? Because I think you need 3 more now, don't you?
I think so. Yeah, I think it was 5.
Okay. And
I was making a journal entry for it.
okay, mate. And with that, everybody should be returning back home to the sanctum.
What time of day is it?
It'll be now coming on to 12 o'clock.
Midday.
Yeah.
Or we go back to the sanctum.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to do the same. I want to go to. I'm going to head to. Is it the ice cream place?
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, I can get ice cream.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to get you nothing. You never bring me back anything.
Big breakfast.
Yeah, I'm going to head that way, and I will find out what I'm looking for in a minute when I find the right page on my notes. So you can deal with the other me.
Lego, right, okay.
The worst looking fatter me.
I keep bitching.
You're going to Carlo Gatti's place, is it?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Fang in the Wild. Yeah, Carlo Gay.
Okay. So, Lego, what are you doing?
I just want to see if I can get access to any type of wards or something like that can help detect werewolves.
The librarian...
Herald
Yeah,
power a little bit.
the librarian sits and thinks for a while and says, to detect werewolves.
Yeah,
Well,
just give me a heads up.
your supernal vision would certainly help in that matter, as their spirit magics will trigger such a thing, as well as changing of the shape as well would also trigger your supernal vision. So actual detection isn't really an issue if you're going into combat with them, but I would highly recommend not to.
I have a choice.
Well, there's always a choice, Mr. Lego.
I promised I was going to clean up the south of London, and they're in the south of London.
Yes, but
And
they
I
don't.
don't think they want to play.
But they don't tend to bother mages unless we bother them. Maybe talking to them might be enough. They are civilized people to an extent.
Okay. You know, you're right. So wise, librarian. Do you
I
have a
mean,
name?
Fuck.
Ha! Gotcha.
Yeah, bastard. Yes. My name is Mr. Berkeley.
Mr. Berkeley. Well, Mr. Berkeley, it's been a pleasure. You give me some wisdom. Just a little bit. Enough to probably keep me alive.
But if I was to give you any advice on how to fight werewolves, silver and lots of it.
Oh, yes. I've got a few ideas for that. So,
I mean, there was one mage. He actually turned the blood of a werewolf into silver.
oh, wow.
Yeah, the werewolf wasn't very happy. Tore him to shreds, mind you, but before he
No
died.
guy might be able to do it. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
But it was rather
No guy might be able
impressive.
to do that, though.
But it was rather impressive, I must say.
Oh, have you seen what they've been doing over in the States, making grenades?
What's a grenade?
Oh, it's a small spherical device that goes bang. They're around in 1866, wherever it is. She might not have heard of that.
He, Mr. Berkeley.
Sorry.
We're in 1861.
Yeah, we've I've never heard of such a thing. There are many things that go bang, though. I mean, why would you want a grenade when you got magic?
Well, it's just in case, because sometimes it doesn't always go off.
Well, if you're skilled enough, it will.
Well, okay, all right. Flex anymore? Oh, look, I'm just going to go now. Harold, I'm quite offended.
But like I said, if you're going up against werewolves, silver, lots of it. Maybe get some help from spirits as well. Although that might be problematic, as the spirits would favour the werewolves.
Do you know what? I'm going to go with your first idea and have a chat.
That might be advantageous. Just be mindful. Mind your manners, and you should be all right.
Is there something I should, like, things I should stay away from, not talk about?
Yes, there's a few things. There's a few taboos you must not talk about.
Okay.
One, don't ask them where their place of power is, or their base or location. Look for neutral ground only, or places that they consider neutral. Don't encroach on their territory, which means not as in like actual physical space, but as in their spiritual territory. They hunt spirits, you see, and they keep the spirit world free of corrupted spirits, from what I can gather. Which is why we don't tend to mix with them that much. Yes, they are guardian. They like to think themselves guardians. They hate vampires. They don't get along at all. But they've not really had any major war with the vampires in the last nearly 200 years now.
It's a long time.
Yeah, it is. Which makes me wonder what the hell is going on.
Just waiting to explode.
We don't want a war, though. That's the thing, because
Lego has got this very devious look.
Because if we have a war, then mages, the changelings, the mummies, the Prometheans, everybody gets involved, as everyone wants a piece of London. I'd rather have the status quo. We've got a nice place here. We don't really want the upheaval.
Okay, there's a point. So you're smart for a librarian, you really are. So wise.
Well, that's probably because I spend a lot of time with the books. So, but anyway, good luck with talking to the Garou, and I wish you all the best. I'm here to help if you ever require it, and welcome to the council, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'll catch you soon.
Very well. Take care.
Bye-bye.
And he turns back, stacking the books.
Oh, he was nice. I'll head home.
Okay, you head back to the sanctum. Okie dokie. So you all arrive at the sanctum at roughly the same time. What's your next plan?
Well, guys, pleased to know that we have sorted out Vanitas' little problem. Has been sorted. He is no longer cursed.
What do you have to give up? As your finger.
My privacy.
Uh-oh.
Which thankfully was a lot less messy than hands and eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was big to begin with.
What if it's magical removal, though? They just come off and just left with stumps.
You're talking about spirits here. Nothing is magical. It would be physical. Bongo would know that if it was a physical sacrifice, those magpies would have descended on Vanitas and removed the offending items for the deal to be made. With beak and claw.
Is everyone here?
Yeah.
That's good. Franklin,
Nope.
can you turn blood into silver?
I'm not there.
Oh, I thought you was.
You know.
No, I'm on the way to Carluccio's. Not Carluccio's. That's a red place. Carlo Getty's.
Oh, okay, Carl, I got it, yeah. Okay, sorry. Yeah, you're getting ice cream. Yeah. So...
I'm going there to talk to them, really, but not just get... I'm not my brother, I just don't go everywhere.
Okay. You passed by the tunnel that you went through to see the knockers and to help Glimbrim on your first few days here in London. And you see Glimbrim sat on the bridge, the tunnel entrance with a fishing rod in his hand, daggling into the water. He looks at you, lifts his hat, and you see a little tuft of hair, and he puts his hat back.
Get the bell going.
Yep, the bell's going as well. He's quite happy sat there now. And you make your way to Carlo Gatti's place. You see the young lady that you met. I just can't remember her name now. Hang on. Misty, yep. Sat outside on a crate, swinging her legs. One of the men come out and sort of give her a shout, and she jumps down and runs back inside the warehouse. As you make your way into the actual shop front, and you see there Carlo Gatti stood serving some people his fresh ice cream. He looks up and he sees you. Ah, good morning. Good morning, Proteus.
Good morning.
How does it find you?
Yeah, I'm okay. I was wondering if I could talk to you.
Oh, sure. Go ahead. What is it you want?
I look around the shop.
Oh, okay. Privacy. I see.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Misty! Misty pops her head in. Yeah? Look after the shop front. I talked to my friend here, Proteus. And she looks at you and gives you a wave. Okay.
Yeah. I wave and then kind of pat my pockets. and then wave and then carry on waving.
Yeah. And she
and just smile at her.
She giggles and then runs up to the till and starts taking orders for Uncle. And Carlo leads you into a back office. He sits you down, he offers you a chair as he closes the door, and then starts to pour yourself and him a brandy each.
Oh dear. Okay, thank you. And thank you.
No worries, no worries. I've been in England for so long now. I have even taken up your customs of day drinking. Yes? Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers. I was wondering if you could tell me about the Garoo across the river in the south of London. My brother's now he has some importance in that area, and we just took a trip to have a look around down there, and kind of followed most of the journey as soon as we crossed the river and back.
Interesting. So you're saying they followed you, yes?
Well, he went across the river and the day before yesterday or something, and someone was following him. And we went yesterday, Yeah, we had to deal with something, and while we were there, we were being watched, and then the entire way back to the bridge, we were followed, and they were definitely werewolves.
Yes, there are a few packs outside of the river. I think, if I remember right, there are 4 in total of werewolf packs. Whereabouts in the south of London was you?
That's a good point. Where were we?
Oh, I didn't do.
Did we go to Whitechapel?
No, you crossed at London
Yeah, I
Bridge.
think we did.
You crossed at London Bridge, so it'll be in the Lambeth area.
It's all cloudy, I can't see the back properly.
Lambeth. Yeah.
So it would be in this sort of area.
Okay.
Because London Bridge is here. Because Tower Bridge is here, and it's being built currently.
No, Tower Bridge.
No, I thought it is.
Oh no, that's Tower of the Tower.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the Tower of London.
Yeah.
I thought this was London Bridge here,
I can't remember.
and I
can't
thought
remember
this
London.
was. You live there.
I live on the very edge. That's different.
But yeah, you would have
I like
been
fresh air.
you'd have been in the Lambeth area.
Yeah, so I will say in the Lambeth area.
Well, you have 2 packs that operate out of that place. One more territorial than the other, from what I can remember.
Do they have packs or oh, yeah, I don't know the word tribes. Don't think.
No, you wouldn't.
But I know he's of the Iron Masters.
Yes.
But I don't know whether that's a pack or a tribe. I don't think.
You wouldn't know.
Is there anything you can tell me about this? This probably the more tutorial.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe the other one.
What is your aims here? I have to protect my own. I am kin to these people.
Yeah. Well, we just don't want. My brother's been put in kind of in charge of the mages in that area. So he just doesn't want. He wants to make sure there's no trouble going on and everything. And it just wasn't.
Well.
Obviously, it's a bit more of a intense welcome than I suppose we were expecting.
It would be unusual that they would follow you. You must have done something to upset them.
Nothing that we know. The ones we came to speak to you about originally. The ones that were doing something at the docks.
Yeah, doesn't Proteus know?
I've forgotten.
Oh.
Actually.
Do you want to roll intelligence?
Find where I wrote it
I
down.
can't remember.
Do you want to roll intelligence and awareness, please? So I'll jog your memory.
Scott, no. Intelligence and
Awareness.
You're asking if a Lego has pissed someone off. That's a long list.
yeah, well, that's what I'd normally say. Where's
What did
awareness?
he say wrong? What didn't he
I don't
say
think
wrong?
there isn't awareness.
Isn't there?
Yes, there is.
I think
Where?
Right, that's a failed roll.
The irony there.
I know. Awareness is. that's
No, you're
on,
right.
like,
There is no awareness.
Isn't
that's
there?
on Wolf and Vampire, I think.
That's in the other mage.
Oh
Oh,
shit!
no,
Yeah, it is.
no,
Yeah,
that's alertness.
yeah. So do intelligence and
Empathy? No, that's not. No, that's
no streetwise.
streetwise. Oh yes. See, I knew that idea of putting one in everything was get working. Shit.
No. Okay. No,
At least my dice roll.
your character's forgotten what had actually happened because it was such a minor thing to you, but it must
Right.
have been something major to them.
Well, I don't know if that. Obviously, it was stupid Bongo trying to pretend I'm just a floating bag thing going on.
No,
What?
no, it wasn't. It was
Yeah,
something that Lego did specifically.
Oh, Lego. What did Lego do? He does so much to so many people.
But yeah, the Carlo goes, well, you must have upset them somehow for them to follow you. They don't normally get involved in Mage's affairs.
I mean,
Fights today.
obviously we try not to. Obviously, we had that incident at the docks why we came and ended up talking to you. That with that pack or whatever. I don't know. Occasionally, my brother just pisses people off accidentally.
I see.
Ah, the Stormlords.
Focus.
Yes, they do operate out of that
Yeah, oh, no,
area you're
that's-
speaking of.
Other docks.
Yes, they. It's very rare they would go into the docks, but some of the higher buildings in the area are there, and that their totem requires it. But they do have
Yeah.
a base of operations in the south of London.
Would it be them in that area?
Yes, definitely.
Mhm.
Yeah, yes, them, and you got another pack in that area too. The other two packs, however, they tend to keep more to the rural areas, outer skirts of London.
Mm. Um, could you tell me about just a little bit about the other pack and their area, just the area they generally operate in, just so obviously all we're doing over there, so obviously Lego can hopefully introduce himself without being a pillock and annoying them.
Yes,
obviously-
certainly.
Read some books now.
Shh, they're not there.
I'm your Twitter voice.
Twitter voice.
Okay, just give us a sec.
Enabled.
Right, that's one bit I didn't quite get to, but yeah. Like I say, I've been prepping this all day. I was just hoping I've got enough notes. The other pack, they call themselves the. Have I actually wrote anything down for them? Oh, I just done a
I'm
note.
sure we won't be dealing with them today, so
No, that's not a problem. It's just I'm wondering if I've wrote down their actual pack name. Major NPCs. Let's have a quick look at that. No, I was working on the Stormlords. Right. No. Now, the other ones, they call themselves the Oval Wanderers.
over Wanderers.
Oval Wanderers. Yes.
And so they have a particular area that is more there.
Yes, more Camberwell area.
Just hopefully we can not tread on any toes and just introduce ourselves to the round.
Be nice.
Like I said, they don't normally get involved in Mage's affairs unless you piss them off.
Yeah. I mean, I was saying, occasionally my brother just has that effect on
Oh.
people. When it's not Bongo doing it,
Oh.
Shut up.
but they don't generally mean to piss. Well, my brother generally doesn't mean to piss people off. Bongo, on the other hand, yeah, maybe. But
Maybe it was just curiosity. Yes?
mm,
If they wanted to cause you harm, they would have done. You would not be sat here talking to me now.
I mean, curiosity, I can understand one of them following us, see what we're doing and stuff, but I think on the second time there was what, 5 or 6 that followed us out to the bridge.
Hmm.
I think that kind of says a bit more than just curiosity. So.
Yes, that's more like stay out of my patch.
Yeah, so
Maybe talking to them. Tell them that you're not interested in what they have. Come to an agreement. As far as I'm aware, there are no agreements between your kind and my kind.
yeah, I know. I mean, from what I've heard, there's more. What did Bongo say? Not Bongo. Did you say it was like a rougher? There's more
Yeah.
things going on in the south of London.
Yeah, there's a lot more crime going on in the south of London at this time of day.
Yeah, there's a lot more crime than that in the south of London. I don't suppose you know if they really are involved in any of that.
From what I remember of them, no.
Okay,
But-
so hopefully, yeah, we won't.
A lot of the crime, though, is committed by various organised gangs,
Yeah,
which I believe is mortal.
yeah. I think that's
But
more than what my brother
there-
wants to sort out.
But there are vampire coteries south of London too. And I think one of them is up to nefarious things, should we say.
I mean, we heard that there were some nefarious kind of things going on with the vampires, but we didn't know there was any there. Do you have any idea of the area that they might be? I know,
I don't know the area because I don't really get involved with them.
yeah.
But
I,
from last count of the moot that we had, there were 3 vampire coteries in the south of London. They tended to control the opium dens, organised crime and smuggling operations of the ship called the Black Swan.
Sounds like the name of my new ship.
We keep a tag on the leeches for obvious reasons. At the moment, we have a non-aggression agreement between them, ourselves, between them and ourselves. But I think that might be coming to an end very soon. When? I don't know, but it depends when the moot decides. They are getting too big for their boots.
right, okay. Just obviously, I don't want to interfere with any things going on with you guys. Do you normally, if you're getting to that stage with vampires or whoever, if it, say, other than mages, do you normally inform the mages so they can.
No.
I'm just thinking, obviously, so they don't accidentally end up getting in the middle of it or interfering.
You will know when London shakes to its knees with a howl. Pray that day never comes.
It sounded like you were saying that day is coming.
It may well do soon, yes, but the cooler heads are trying to rule in the tribes. Now he's mentioned a word there that you've not heard before.
Yep. Can I ask what the tribes are?
They make up the Garou nation. We're not all the same. We are different in our belief structures, if you like. We follow different totems, different ethoses.
You said the Stormlords were on a totem. So are they a pack or a tribe?
They're a one-pack tribe, if you like. They are all of the same tribe, but operate as a pack. The Stormlords.
Oh, just in this area.
Yes.
And then obviously you've got more packs of whichever tribes in other places.
Yes. There are other minor packs in and around London with no territories of their own. They tend to try and grab land, but the stronger packs that you were talking about tend to beat them off quite easily. We're very territorial.
So the packs are like our called
Cabal?
cabals. The tribes are like our
Orders?
orders. That's the one. And then obviously the nation is just like mages.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah.
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 Just this is me repeating back to him.
Yeah, he nods.
Yeah. Okay, that makes a lot more sense to me now. That's glad I'm finding out more about your culture and that. I did have a look in the books, but I was having trouble.
It's not why we don't like mages to know too much about our people, for obvious reasons. Why is your interest in this anyway, Proteus?
I mean, I'm just since just meeting you guys was kind of, I don't know. It was when I'd first heard about werewolves, I was like, well, that's obviously something really interesting. I'd like to meet one, find out stuff, and then obviously I met you guys, found out a little bit. So then I just wanted to find out more, just from me being inquisitive, and obviously since finding out about what being followed in the south of London, that kind of reminded me that it was just a bit of an interest, as well as finding out what was going, how to not go into South London and annoy people.
Yes, and get your head ripped off. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Obviously.
I see.
Something I was trying to avoid.
Yes, it would really put a dampener on one's day.
Obviously, it's easier to get along with the guru if I know what not to do or say that would annoy. So
various tribes have various taboos. We mainly deal with spirits. It's not often we actually have many dealings with mages. They tend to be quite underhanded when it comes to our places of power and interest, which is why we keep them quiet and secret.
Understandable.
If you were to ever go to one of these places of power without being invited, then I don't think we would be talking for much longer.
Well,
Let's just say
unless
that it would be a very quick fight, and it would be a very
Yeah.
painful end for all of you.
I assume they're hidden, so we won't just stumble on to them accidentally.
Yes, they are hidden,
That's
But
good. Yeah.
not
Obviously,
completely from
myself
you.
and obviously myself and I can probably say my cabal wouldn't want to annoy you guys just in general, let alone in a bad way. We just
And likewise
we'd
with
rather
us.
get on with you.
Likewise with my pack as well. We wouldn't want any issues to arise. But I know my pack, and I am spokesman for them. When it comes to non-Garu, that is. I don't have any authority to speak to Garu directly. So I am the front man, if you like, to other supernatural creatures and the mortal world. Because I am wolf-blooded, you see. My family has a line of werewolf blood in them. So that's one reason why we're talking now. And the fact that we are more or less neighbours in the area, that I'm giving you this consent to talk about more of the inner workings. So you do understand the boundaries that we have.
I am very, very grateful for that.
Yes. But you must know that there have been in times in past ages where mages have forcibly taken our places of worship and insinuated themselves there, and that is why there is tension between us.
Yeah, understandably.
And this has also caused many wars between our kinds.
Hopefully, not more. But yeah, I know that obviously, like anyone, there's always some that are never happy with what they've got and cause trouble and thing. But
Indeed.
yeah,
Let's just
I'm
say
sure
that I'm pretty sure that the Garu Nation in London is keeping tabs on the mages as well as the vampires, and their vampires and the mages are keeping tabs on us. The city is a mixing pot of predators, all vying for their space in this world and their place of that they can call their own. Very dangerous, bloodthirsty predators. And that includes all of us. And as predators, we don't often get along, but we do need to keep hidden, as there are greater dangers out there for us all.
yes,
You with the Inquisition, and as well as the vampires with the Inquisition, and us with the primal packs, the pure breeds. They are not as kind as we, and you really do not wish to meet any of them, for they would not even entertain talking to you. They would just rather kill you all and take what they could. And like I said before to you, there are 2 of those packs here in London that I know of. Hello? Have I dropped out of Discord? Hello? Hello? Wow.
What's that about?
I don't know.
It wasn't just me then.
No,
Oh,
it's
Big old
Discord just,
internet.
I was like, what the hell's going on?
Discord just had a stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cooler storm.
A bit got flipped.
Yeah, the sky over here isn't like that at all.
No, same here.
Oh, yeah, definitely not down here.
Now, I've got it on a 6 setting shutter as well, so it makes it a bit brighter. But yeah, it's quite bright out here.
No, it's pitch dark out there on my house.
Yeah.
I can't see anything with the curtains shut.
Try opening your curtain.
Yeah,
Looking out.
I at least looked round my curtain.
I'm not moving, it's too cold.
I even turned my light off so I didn't get glare. It's still
Cold.
dark.
So did you get that last bit, Scott?
Which was the last bit.
About the pure...
Something about don't
Yes,
beat them.
yes.
Don't beat them.
And
They'll
I-
rip
yeah.
your head off.
And I said, are there any... Or I tried to say, are there any primal packs of pure bloods... Pure... Is it pure bloods or pure breeds? I can't remember
Pure blood.
now.
There are two that I know of.
In London.
Yes. I don't know their territory. I don't know where they are. So just be mindful of this.
Okay.
But they don't tend to bother mages unless you bother them. They tend to hunt us down more than anything.
So there's a war kind of within the Guru as well.
Yes. There's always been a struggle ever since Father Wolf was killed by the Forsaken, which is our kind. Legends, myths, Proteus. Fenris. You know Fenris?
Do I know Fenris? Scott does, but
Yeah.
I have what, intelligence and occult?
Yes, please.
Apparently not.
Nope. Proteus does not.
No.
Maybe a lesson for another time.
You've been a great help so far.
But before you go,
Yeah, sure.
it has been noted that you have been going to the Houses of Parliament quite regularly. What's your business there?
The Parliament. Houses of Parliament. That's because it's near the Tower of London, that, isn't it?
It's where the Concilium holds the meetings.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that bit. There's some Mage offices there, but also I think that's in that area we were. There's some kind of not rogue mages, but I assume you know there's obviously problems like with the Guru. There's problems within the mages themselves with different.
Factions.
Yeah, and there's a faction that obviously the majority of mages don't get on with, the ones that cause trouble and everything. So I believe they're in that kind of area as well, but we're still trying to find out.
I see.
But yeah, we have to go near the Parliament quite often for meetings and that's because we have like scattering of libraries and stuff around and that as well.
And I also noticed that you spent time in Whitechapel too. Especially, is it you or your brother has bought property there? For what reasons?
Has he?
Wasn't
we
you?
Had some, we had some. We had a Mage thing that we had to deal with in Whitechapel a while ago. I think shortly after or before we met you the original time.
I see. Interesting.
He's bought a house in Whitechapel. He owns a house. I'm gonna kill him.
He didn't inform you of this?
No.
Interesting. So there are factions within factions, it seems.
No, it's just my brother being a git.
I see. Interesting.
I'll have to find out where it is and go there sometime. Sure, it's probably filled with monkeys or something.
You don't know what's there either, do you?
Nope.
Yeah, you didn't figure it out.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, brilliant.
How often's he been in Whitechapel then? Sorry, I should probably find that out for my brother while trying to kill him. That's right. I'll deal with that. Thank you very much for that.
Oh, and by the way, give Rhys our regards. Tell him that he is missed at the moots.
I will do.
If you see him.
Yeah, I'll tell him. Bang of the World sends his regards.
Thank you.
Does he assume he knows you?
Yes, he knows. He knows.
Do you class that as your real name, or are they, or
Fangs of the Wild is the name that I go by when I'm in the official capacity of the Garrow Nation.
okay? So yeah, okay.
The Carlo Gatti is the name I was born with and is the name that is on the front of this shop.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be correct to have Fangs of the Wild Ice Cream Parlour.
Yeah.
It is the name I was given.
Interesting.
It certainly would be. It was the name given to me when I came of age.
It's not a taboo or anything for me to use that name,
No,
or to call you for that. Okay, just
no,
so I
not
know.
at all.
But-
But just be careful who you say it to,
Yeah,
because if you meet a pureblood, they may not recognise the name and start asking
Yeah,
questions.
no,
And their interrogation methods are quite thorough, should we say.
I'll definitely just try to only use the Carlo in future then. That's fine.
Amongst friends, that's fine, but I'm just giving you a warning.
Yeah.
Don't just start throwing my name around
Well, no.
to
yeah,
strangers that you don't know.
No, I wouldn't anyway. I'm more trying to say it out loud to you just to remind myself.
It's been a pleasure, Proteus, and
Yes. Thank you very much.
good luck in your endeavours. Would you be interested in a talk with the Stormlords and the Oval Wanderers? I might be able to facilitate a meeting. That's all. I can't promise anything, but I will try, if you wish.
Yeah, no, I definitely think that's a good idea. Rather than us just trying to make that happen, it's definitely probably best giving them all heads up and possibly you arranging it before we kind of just try and stumble into it.
I'll try and do what I can. I am, after all, a diplomat for my people. Like I said, they're not of my tribe or my pack, but they might listen to me. Although, if I go through one of their bloodkin and try and get word that way, I'll be in touch.
That'd be great. Thank you very much.
One way or another, I'll be in touch, and I will let you know if it's a yes or a no.
Again, I'm very grateful. And yeah, thank you very much. And I'll let you get back to business.
Yes, I best see how much money Mister's decided to pocket. He sort of smiles and walks out into the shop.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna head out then, and I'm just gonna run quickly to get some boiled sweets and take them to Glimbrim before I run back.
Oh, okay, yeah. You do that, and he is very happy. And he starts munching down. He even offers you one.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
No pressure, no worries. Nice to see you, and nice to see that you're still alive, Proteus.
I do try.
I mean, I always thought you was the better one out of the two.
Yeah, glad someone noticed. Thanks. I've got
I
to
mean-
go
I mean,
before
you-
my brother gets into more trouble.
I mean, you bought me boiled sweets, so what can I say? Thank you. Thank you.
Not a problem. Yeah, and I head off back.
Okay. All right. So you all meet back up at the sanctum about 1:30. So, yeah.
We'll have a good day then.
Yes, myself and Vanitas successfully managed to get the curse lifted. And I swear, if I see another pigeon, I'm kicking it. Don't ask.
I won't ask.
What happens if Steve comes back?
Steve is an exception. I can have a conversation with Steve.
Oh, okay. I need access to a lot of silver.
Before you start trying to make war on the werewolves in South London, I've just had a chat with Carlo Gatti.
Yes.
You remember the werewolf of the Iron Masters?
Yes, I do.
Because there are different packs in the south of London.
Okay.
There's about
What's
4.
that? Well, I've got-
Two of them are on the.
pack.
No, you'd be torn apart. 2 of them are on the kind of the rural areas, so they're a bit further out. There's the ones that are in the Lambeth area that, when you're not hoity-toitering around Whitechapel buying houses, when you're in Lambeth being followed, it's the Stormlords. You remember them from the dock? And the
Yes, I
lightning
do
stuff?
remember the Stormlords from the dock, but I'm going to clear what you're going on about the house in Whitechapel.
Oh, well, more of that to come.
Oh, later.
Yeah. Did you piss them off by any
I
chance?
think so.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah.
Because
I
Yeah.
did ask.
they're the
some
ones
friends,
that it looks like they've been following us.
I did ask some friends to look into them. I don't know if that could be it.
Do you want to roll intelligence and streetwise, please?
Oh,
Lego.
What friends?
Okay, we'll talk later. I've got a cold.
A what?
Just a little cold. Just, you know,
Look,
as you do.
what, you joining the Seers now, are you?
No. I'm not doing any. They worship me. Cult. I'm cult leader.
They worship you.
Yeah. They're like that.
Wow. You've been a herald for like 2 days, and it's gone to your head.
Oh no, I had this before
Some
that.
ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh my.
I've got level 3 in it.
Yeah, don't forget to do those attributes for your cult, mate.
Yeah.
Scott's going to have an aneurysm in one of these sessions.
I have
They're helpful.
algorithms in every session.
They're very helpful, but I did ask them to be a bit nosy and maybe, not crack that
What?
up, but
Did you
just say,
specifically target the Storm Lords then?
yes.
Because there are other packs. There's another pack in Camberwell. And hopefully you're not going to piss them off as well.
Well, why don't we take a visit down to McColl, to the place in Whitechapel? We can have a look around. We'll all go. We'll get a takeaway, and I'll show you around.
Show
can find out what they know.
you your cult.
Well, my
Or you
place in
could just
Whitechapel.
ask them to stop poking their noses into things that are going to piss people off.
I can do that,
When I
but that's
say
what they do.
people,
Do you want to roll intelligence and
like, pick it
streetwise,
one apart.
Chris?
Oh yeah, of course, intelligence.
Please.
And, streetwise. Oh, actually, okay, that's not too bad. It's a 4, so that's a 1.
You think back to that night when you was in the south of London the last few days ago, or yesterday, or last night, and you can vaguely remember whistling at a dog and shouting, "Come here, boy!"
Oh, that did it. I go. I did whistle at a dog the other night when we was waiting, when we were meeting with I also faced from the other side.
The show.
The show.
Should make it. I just thought it was a normal dog, but it could have been a werewolf.
Well, if it was one of the ones that followed us back, it was a werewolf.
Oh, then yes, it was. I whistled at the werewolf.
God.
I don't think they like that.
No. Oh my God. Vanitas and a magpie. Bongo and, well, most things. And you and werewolves. And Ewok and vampire. Why, you all want to keep pissing things off.
We need to give you something to do.
There's a limit to all the stuff I can do.
Oh, I'm new and no one told me not to stop a magpie.
It was a spiritual magpie.
Something that came and delivered a letter. Why would you try to kind of piss it off?
Oh,
I wanted a friend.
Okay.
You could have come downstairs and talked to us.
We don't make friends by keeping them hostage.
Well,
We're not real friends.
coming from Chris. Yeah,
Stockholm syndrome actually eventually kicks in, you know.
Yeah.
Just ask the milkman down in my basement.
I was going to say just ask Gavin.
Gavin, yeah.
No. Gavin was not acquired
Ask
that
Marcel.
way. Marcel's fault.
Yeah, I don't think he had a choice in it, really.
Well, he could go home if he wanted to.
Right, Carlo said he'll try and sort out and arrange, see if we can have a meeting with the Storm Lords and shit. No.
So we're gonna go talk to him instead of Glenn.
The Oval Wanderers in Camberwell. I mean, they might not agree to a meeting, but it's best to try and do this amicably. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, no, you're right.
We're definitely not going to go and kill them because we'd lose.
Oh, you're not optimistic enough. You really aren't.
No, I'm not, because it clearly says on my character sheet I'm pessimistic. as well as just reality.
Ego's very optimistic.
I don't even need to be pessimistic.
Okay, well,
Werewolves will tear us apart.
I'm going to go to Whitechapel and tell them to lay off.
Yeah.
And
Oh my
find out
God.
what they found out.
I
Okay.
suppose we better escort you, because otherwise you'll end up whistling at another bloody dog or something.
I can see the aurora now.
Really?
Very, very slightly.
I can see a tree.
I'm going to have to look. Hang on. I'm going to have a look. Turn the lights off and have a look. Just a sec.
I'm gonna look, yeah, I'm gonna look out the other
Very
side. Of my
slight.
back. One sec.
It's got a very slight, almost orangey brown hue.
I'm gonna wait till I'm gonna stay out tonight. Wait till about 1 o'clock. I'm gonna try and get a picture of it. Get all the lights off.
Ah, 2 miles away.
Is he
Can't
not
see it
the
down here.
crafty person one in this group?
Witchcrafty.
No, I can't see it.
Oh, crafty in which way?
Well,
He likes
you
gambling and
might be in
stuff.
a too built-up area with streetlights. Where
Yeah.
I am with like no streetlights.
Yeah, I might see it a bit later on when the
I'm
streetlights go off.
literally on the edge. I've just got fields outside my house.
Yeah. Oh well. So, what's the plan, guys? You're just getting up to, well, you just over mid-afternoon. Sorry, midday.
Well, before
Let's
we can make the werewolves, can we have a plan B?
Well, we've got to wait and see first. See if you can arrange something before we piss them off.
Pair
any
it, just
further.
in case.
But yeah. No, not. That's like far, far beyond last resort because we'd lose. And if we're patient, there's possibility that the werewolves might get. There's also in the south of London. There's 3 vampire coteries as well.
Well, I know I had one. I didn't realise they had 3 vampires living there.
Yeah. Was the one we kind of
Coteries
that
means a group
group? Yeah.
of vampires. So there's 3 different groups operating in the south of London that you know of.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. They're the ones that I know are definitely into the crime. So I got told.
Yes. Opium dead, smuggling, and yeah, obviously the Black Swan that we know about.
Maybe I can convince the werewolves to attack the vampires.
Well,
eradicate the vampires.
Bad idea.
There is a bit of tension going on between. Obviously, sounds like there's a wave thing, but there's been meetings about how much. Obviously, the vampires are causing stuff with the werewolves, so there may possibly, if we feel London shake, apparently we'll know something's going down.
Do you all want to roll intelligence and academics? Because you're mages, you would have all been told this during your training. As to when the last time this happened.
Wait, you mean we got training?
Yeah,
Academics
I
or
missed that.
occult?
academics.
Day 1 mage, day 2 free mage.
Vanitas doing well, nice. Okay, cool. Proteus, unfortunately, no. But everybody else remembers their training about the history of the supernatural phenomenon that happens in and around London. And the last time there was a major war between the vampires and the werewolves in London was in the Great Fire of London.
I missed that bit because I was trying to make sure that my brother didn't fail everything.
Yeah, so the last time there was a major conflict between the vampires and the werewolves was, what was it, Great Fire of London, 1666? There have been other confrontations between the two groups, but that was the last major war.
Well, would this be a major war, or would it just be a kind of lovers' tiff?
Well,
It's only south of London.
Yeah, but obviously things can
Escalate.
get out of hand. Yeah,
I don't know. I say we light the fire. Vampires are bad as well. You don't want vampires in the stuff.
yeah. But also, you don't want. If you end up doing something stupid like that, you don't want the werewolves finding out that, or even one day finding out that it was actually the mages that basically egged it on and started it.
We're magicians. Yeah.
Yeah, not warmongers.
It's not warmongering.
It's
You're trying to start a war. That's
It's-
the that's the literal definition of a warmonger.
I'm just advising one side about the other side. That's all I'm saying.
They know about each other probably more than we do.
They probably do, but sometimes they need an outside opinion.
No, they
And
don't.
maybe
I
the
don't think
prospect
they give a
of what
shit about our opinion.
No.
maybe they just need to know what they could have after the vampires have gone. And
Nothing, because they're constantly afraid that
the happy
the
of
mages would want to dive in and take it.
Oh no, yeah, but I don't know. Maybe I can offer them my
You
as a
won't
herald
win.
of South London. I can offer my blessing them being here.
You don't need your blessing. They're already there.
Yeah, I think the fact
True.
that if you don't give them your blessing anyway, they'll take that as an insult.
Hmm.
Just don't cause trouble.
Oh God,
We've got enough things going on.
we do.
Don't start things with the werewolves. I mean, Bongo's already half a vampire.
Damn.
See, two birds, one stone.
What, you want to get rid of Bongo? Yeah, can't argue with that one really. But
You can't get rid of me. I'm a historically important figure.
the paper frequently says otherwise.
That's had his funding removed by the government.
No,
Yes,
half
I'm
out
working
of
on
the
it.
Yeah, you are. He's making sculptures for you, isn't he?
Yes, he is. In Crystal Park.
Yeah.
Even me.
Okay.
Crappy second-rate sculptures. You ask someone to do, yeah.
They're not crappy second-rate sculptures because they're still there today.
I'm not making them. That's second
No,
rate.
neither am I. I'm getting a professional sculptor to make.
I am. I just have very limited time to do it anymore because you lot keep pissing things off.
I haven't pissed anything off for the last hour.
Proactive. I go out and talk to people, and shit happens.
No, correct that. You go out and talk to people and screw things up with my face.
Oh, I was born first, so you got my face.
No, I'm the older and smarter and better looking one. I was
No. Mummy told me different.
Have you got a note?
She also said she loves
I
me.
watched
Yeah.
when you came out. She didn't know which side to slap.
Still loves me more.
She's dead.
And I walk off in a strut.
Okay. So, what are you all doing other than arguing in your sanctum? What's your next
I thought
move?
I'm going to calm down. I'm going to go to my.
I would like to go to the Tower of London.
Okay.
Oh no.
What are you going there for?
What are you saying oh no for?
Yeah, what are you going there for, Bongo?
You go and
Well,
piss
because we
off.
know that the Seers of the Throne are associated with that.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and scout it out.
Okay, it's not open to the public at this moment in time, though. It doesn't open to
I'm
the.
not going to buy a ticket and just walk through.
Oh, okay. So it's still a military place. It's still got like it's closed off, but yeah, you can go there.
Okay.
Anyone going with him?
Still trying to get killed.
Come on. Who wants to get arrested?
No.
You do remember that also the Queen's like guards or whatever are looking for us, and every time we keep going back to around that area where it's all militarized.
Yeah. What's your point?
They don't know me, do they?
Not yet.
No. What are they called? The Crown.
They may as well have no privacy.
Anyway, that's what I want to do. I don't know what anyone else wants to do. It sounds like I'm going on my own.
Oh, the Crown of Knowledge.
All by yourself. I've got to go tell my cult to, back off.
And I've got to escort my brother so he doesn't get himself killed or piss anyone else
Oh
off.
no, I ain't telling you. I'm just thinking, you made me grumpy now.
All right. Can Lego roll
Trying to think out.
wits and stealth, please?
Of course
And
I can.
and Proteus, you need to roll
Don't think I've got
perception.
Would we have stealth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wits and stealth.
Yes, please. And Proteus can roll.
Dex and stealth.
No, because you're trying to avoid your brother. You got Proteus. You got to beat one success.
Fuck it.
But I do have X-ray vision.
I'm gonna use willpower. We need to go to bed. Sorry. So wits,
I'm not going to bed with you.
stealth. 1, 2, 3.
Yes. You managed to sneak out the house without anyone seeing you and head towards the Whitechapel, where your cult is residing. What's everybody else doing? I know Bongo's going to the Tower of London. Enoch, what are you doing?
Probably just going to further the blueprints on.
Okay. Do you want to roll again then?
Yeah.
Can you make me blueprints for a grenade, please?
You've got 4 successes in total.
Oh, nice.
So you're going to need one more success, and then you got your blueprints. And
See if that'll be.
we go to Vanitas. What do you want to do, Vanitas? Are you going with Bongo, or are you... What are you doing?
Yeah, I'll join Bongo, see what's going on over that way.
Okay.
May as well.
So, Proteus, you've missed Lego. He's not in the house. Are you going with Bongo?
I'm just going to go up to his room and say, we'll talk about Whitechapel tomorrow. And I'm going to go and look after Bongo before he gets himself into trouble. Don't go anywhere. I just say to his door.
Yeah.
I do not need a babysitter.
No, you see how old you are. You need carers.
Teamwork. It's teamwork. That's what it is.
Yes. Carer teamwork. Yes.
Yeah. And I just want to look around. I'm a tourist.
Okay, so you head across London, back to Westminster, and your carriage pulls up outside the huge gates of the Tower of London. You step out into the street, and it's cobbled roadway. Horse and carts going up and down it, and you see boys as young as 7 years old with brushes sweeping the horse shit off the road for allowing the gentry to cross. You see one lad slip and fall on a particularly nasty piece of horse shit, and he doesn't manage to get up in time before a horse and cart is approaching him quite rapidly.
Can I help
Pro-
Mark?
Yeah, Proteus will leg it over to try and grab him, pull him out of the way.
Okay, strength and athletics, please.
Ah, is it not Dex? I'm doing it speedily.
All right then. If you got to keep your footing, yeah. All right, Dex. I'll let you off with Dex and athletics,
Oh, that nearly went.
Strength and what?
and also Vanitas as well. Dex and athletics.
Nearly got me killed as well then.
Yep.
Oh, still nearly died.
Nice one. Yeah, you both managed to get to him in time and hurtle him to his feet and pull him out the way before the horse and cart runs over his leg. Thank you, mister. He says, covered in shit. He picks up his brush and hobbles back to the other side of the road with you. I thought I was a goner there.
Yeah, just got carefully your footing.
Yeah, it's a bit dangerous, but I do it for me ma.
What's the? What's it? What's the like normal week thing? Is it a shilling?
That's for adults. He would be getting like a penny.
Yeah. I only have resources of one. But
Yeah, you easily do it. It'll be fine.
I'll give him. I'll give him a. Yeah, just a. Yeah, I'll still give him just a shilling to.
Wow. Okay.
Just right. Just stick that in your pocket. Don't lose it. Keep quiet.
Thank you, mister. And he runs off.
Careful.
He's running on the pavement.
Oh right.
Yeah, he's running home. He doesn't need to work now for a week.
That's what I mean. It's the fact that running that I was shouting careful.
So you're stood outside now. The Tower of London. Its gates are closed. The walls are high. You can see guards marching up and down on the battlements. And people shouting on inside in a parade ground. Too far away to actually hear what they're saying, but you can determine that there's military drills going on behind those walls.
I think I'm just going to stay on this side of the street. And
Who is carrying the crystal of Tuteli?
I am.
Bongo.
It starts to glow in your pocket and vibrate.
No.
Don't give him a vibrator as well. God damn.
Oh no.
It's bad enough normally.
Proteus,
Yeah.
my pocket is vibrating.
I don't really want to know. What?
I
Why?
think you do want to know.
Is he rubbing his loins at all?
Is Lego? Is Bongo rubbing his loins?
Yeah.
This is not the time or place.
Oh, I'm sorry,
You
but
need to learn some
kind of distracted.
control.
What does it mean?
What does what mean? That you're horny? You're always horny. You're some dirty old man that can't stop.
There's a song about that. Horny, horny, horny.
What is in your pocket?
The crystal.
Oh, what you just... Oh my God. There are different
Is
ways to
that
say it,
vibrating?
especially with you. There's definitely different ways to say it. What, near the... What, does it get stronger the closer to the gates you get, or...?
Yeah. There's a slight
It's
pull at the pit of your
I'm-
stomach.
I'm afraid I may lose control before going in there.
Oh god. gosh.
Right. Well, we can't go in there, so just step away, step back.
We have to get in there.
We, but we can't. It's a military.
Don't say we
Tower.
can't. What kind of attitude is that?
The normal one.
We could distract them.
Yes. Thank you,
All of them. Do you realize how many guards and everything there are in there? It's a
Yes.
whole base thing.
Yes.
Tower.
And what's the best way to distract a military base?
By getting kicked out, which takes like 2 minutes, and only about 3 of them. If you distract someone on the gate, that only gets you through the gate or over the wall, and then there's a load more.
I could pretend to have a heart attack.
But you're forgetting something.
I doubt they'd care.
You're forgetting something though.
Oh, that you're an imbecile.
No, but it does begin
Yeah.
with the same letter.
That every time you go invisible, you fuck shit up. Is that what you meant?
Yes.
And that every time you go invisible, you nearly get yourself killed.
Yes.
And that every time you go invisible, nothing goes right and we have to save you.
Yes.
And that every time you go invisible, I don't want to save you.
Yes.
Huh?
But you will want to save me this time.
No, because you'll be in there. And I
Yes.
don't have a
And
death
something-
wish.
And I have the crystal.
Yes. But it's probably not, whatever it's trying to say is in there, is not easy to get to. And will mean that you're going to give the crystal back to the seers. In your idiocy, which also begins with that letter.
Look,
Why is everybody
all I'm
annoying me today?
all I'm going to do is have a look around. I'm not going to do anything.
Right, I'll keep hold of
Promise.
the crystal then.
Okay, you keep hold of the crystal. I promise you, I will not do anything except have a look around.
If anything happens, I can fake a heart attack.
They won't care, they'll leave you to die.
You're outside. They don't care.
If anything happens, I shall make the noise of an owlbear in heat.
Owlbear? What's an owlbear?
It's a running joke in my Friday group.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Adam thinks it's a joke, it's just running.
It is. It is. You just weren't there when
Yeah.
it happened.
Brilliant.
I don't know what an owl in heat sounds like, so that won't help. Or an owl of any kind.
It's just a little. It's just a little fruiting.
Okay.
It's a lot of very horny hooting.
Before we go over to, before we do that, I'll go over to Lego because Enoch's too busy writing and drawing. Could you do one more roll for us, please, Enoch?
Yes.
See if you can get these
Making blueprints.
blueprints down. Yes, he's making blueprints. You've managed to finish your magnus opus on this blueprint for this weapon. You just need now to learn how to build it
Yeah.
with the relative skills in magic and in actual physicality. As you finish it off and let the ink dry, you stand back and look at it, and in your mind you can start to see how it all falls together and what you need. Now, as next stage is you're going to have to obtain this stuff and make it for yourself.
Yes. Materials, etc.
Yes. Not impossible, but it's going to be difficult to get. It'll take time.
I'll need to increase my matter magic, maybe get some perfected materials.
Yes, you're going to need to learn the magic behind it, raise your gnosis as well a little bit, and learn on how to do all of this. You can see your order can help with the learning process as well. You're not in a bubble, and there are other mages out there that are also morose mages as well, or moros, should I say?
In your own cabal.
Yeah, within your cabal as well as in the Concilium. And we go to Lego. You head into Whitechapel to your cult headquarters, and you can see them all there. They're fixing up the place. They're doing well. And as you enter, they go, oh, "He walks amongst us."
Oh God!
And I kind of stop for a second on them.
They all get on their knees and start praising you.
One hand in the air.
Oh dear,
Just like,
dear.
it's okay, my followers. Be free and be calm.
Tell us the grand plan.
Grand plan? You're not ready for the grand plan. It's not your time to know the grand plan. When the time is ready, I would tell you, don't I?
One of them, shh. We just merely follow. Yes, follow.
I've come to, see what information you have. What you've managed to gather.
They stand up and what information are you after?
What's going on? Well, I asked you to look at the south now, didn't I?
Yes, you did. We have discovered many things, but it depends on what you are looking for, Master.
Who's causing the most crime?
That would be the vampires and the gangs. We believe the vampires may be controlling the gangs, however, through blood magic.
Oh, that would make a lot of sense. This gang got a name?
No, not that we could determine.
Okay.
People are rather tight-lipped about it all. But there is another cult in the south of London, in Camberwell.
Okay.
Camberwell. They're a mortuary cult.
Oh, okay. They're friendly, are they? What's the deal?
He leans forward and he says, "They're Egyptian, my master."
Oh. Okay. Does that mean they're mummies to me?
You don't know, that's all he knows.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's interesting to know. Oh, well done, my followers. And I kind of pat them on the head.
And they all start just laying their hands on you.
I stand there like, Jesus. Over me out, my hands up in the air, and I just let them lay their hands upon me. Oh, I've got a god complex.
Okay.
I need you to do one more thing. I need you to lay off the werewolves. I don't need to watch them at the moment.
Okay. Do you wish to still investigate the south?
What I would like you to really look at is what's the crime? What's the main crime these gangs are doing?
It depends if you consider prostitution a crime, my lord, or drugs a crime. They have various opium dens and stolen goods and protection rackets.
Okay, let's take down the opium den first.
Okay. What do you want us to do?
I want you to see where the opiates are coming from. I want to know everything about
Okay, so you're looking for information about the mortal gangs.
Yeah.
Drug trafficking. What else was there?
It was just the drug trafficking, where they're doing it from, where it's coming from.
Routes in and out of the city. Okay. Okay. Do you want them to find the gangs' headquarters, the various gangs, and where they operate from?
Yeah. Yeah, they can do that. I'll give them plenty of time, yeah. I want them to lay low.
Yep, they're still going to have to roll for this though. And then just generally keep their eyes open, or just concentrate on that.
Yeah. And yeah, just in general, keep your eyes open. If anything shifts or stand up, let me know.
Yeah, they can do that. Okay, do you want to make your first roll for your cult then, please, to see what they can achieve?
It's cold. Sorry, so I just roll with the dice. I know it didn't work.
No.
I just roll 3 dice.
Yes, roll 3 dice. Okay, so they find one piece of information and they take 2 damage. And that will happen. It's not instant, but it will happen over the next sort of story, which will be the next week essentially, as they're murdered essentially because they're fucked up on the mission. But you do get some information, and I will tell you that information next session. And we'll go back over to Bongo, Proteus, and Vanitas outside the Tower of London. What you doing?
Trying to get a paper and looking conspicuous. Or keeping an eye out.
Okay. Vanitas, what are you doing?
Must have like do a sketch scenery.
Okay, so you're sketching the scenery what, for future painting?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to roll? Well, be composure and expression, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do a decent enough job. You managed to generate a good scene of the Tower of London, giving it an artistic flair and impression. And you stand back and look at it and you think, a bit splash of colour added to this on canvas, I could make this really nice. And then we go to Bongo. What is Bongo's great plan? Okay. You are in a busy street in a busy area of London. You still have sleepers around. It doesn't matter if they're actually seeing you do this or not. It's just that if they're in a location of where you are or in the vicinity, which there will be at least one. Okay, go for it then. So you've got at least one sleeper in the vicinity at all times.
Wonder if I need that.
You didn't roll any paradox. I'll just do that now. Do you wish to take the paradox within yourself or let it out into the world? The spell happens. Okay. You release it into the world. I need you to roll wisdom, please. It's the stat at the top right of your character sheet next to health bar and willpower.
Unless you're talking about Adam, then it's nowhere to be found.
Okay. The spell goes off and you release the paradox into the world. You turn invisible, Bongo, as well as 6 people, random sleepers around you, and you just hear screams. Somebody bumps into you, Veritas. You can't see who it is. They just bump into you and you hear bump, ow, as they fall on the floor.
Well, the distraction.
And yeah, there's mayhem going on. There's just people screaming.
I'm going to start backing out of that particular area.
Okay.
What does that mean?
But I'm still going to try and stay in sight, but just
Yeah.
that no one tries to come and investigate me or anything.
I'm going to check on my drawer.
You notice that the guards on the opposite side of the road at the gate are starting to take a bit of an interest at the chaos that's happening. They've seen it, and one of them's sort of looking over. He says something to the other guard, and they both get their guns and ready them, thinking that there might be trouble coming. But you, Bongo, are invisible. What do you want to do? Okay, so you walk up to Proteus.
You're invisible, so yeah, and I don't know.
No, he doesn't see you.
What? That's not a solution. Is that what you did? Idiot. Sounds like you made more people invisible. Just normal sleepers. This is going to be chaos.
I'm going to get in trouble for this.
No. Why are you wasting your time out here telling me this? Go and bloody do something again. I'm not saving you when you get yourself killed. I say quietly. I'm not getting the. Oh, you can't go near the gates now. They're on edge. They're liable to just shoot if you go near them. Well, you open the gates then. Jump over the wall. So I can tell your wife that you're dead. Someone's got to do it.
Okay. Can Proteus and Vanitas make a perception roll, please? Okay.
Or privately.
Yeah, that's fine. You both see one of the... They're not beef eaters, are they? What are they? Yeoman. Thank you, Adam. Yes, I knew they didn't have... beef eaters, a derogatory name for them. Yeoman. You see one of the yeomen get up onto the battlements and look over, and he looks directly at you, Proteus and Vanitas.
I'm miles away. I'm nowhere near the gate.
Aren't you? I thought you was.
No. I mean, I was the other side of the road originally, and then, but as soon as people went invisible and started screaming, I backed further away.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
I don't know where Vanitas was.
Yeah.
The gate opens, Adam, when you knock it. Okay. Do you want to roll wits and stealth then, please? Yeah, it'll give you 3 dice. I think it was 3, wasn't it? No, sorry, 2 dice. Give you 2 extra dice, mate. Yep. You managed to make your way through the gate invisible. And as you get in, the door, well, this gate, the single gate shuts too, as a yeoman shuts it and then bolts it. The yeoman on the battlements looks down at you, Bongo. Well, well, well. It seems like the chickens come into the nest of vipers. Don't think you're going to leave here alive. And he then will dispel your magic spell if he can. Your invisibility starts to diminish and you can become visible again. as the yeoman finishes casting the spell. And that's where we're going to leave it, gentlemen and ladies. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this session. And we'll leave it there with Bongo trapped in the Tower of London with his spell dispelled.
Well.
Dun dun dun.
How many characters can Adam get killed in still a month?
Oh, I'm just going to go back to the cabal, to the sanctum and just chill out. I haven't got a clue where you are.
Did tell you, but you weren't in.
No, I had gone out already.
That's your fault. But
Oh, that was good. Thank you, Rob.
always.
I'm glad you all enjoyed it. Thank you very much, guys. I'll catch you all in 2 weeks for the next Mage game. Thank you, Tori.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll catch you all in 2 weeks' time for the next Mage game.
Thank you, Internet, and goodbye.
Yeah, thank you everybody for watching. If anyone's watching, thank you. Take care all.